This is gonna be odd for me to edit in some fashion. I know my editings are really weird. Like again, folks, I stream this on Twitch all the time. Like, all my playthroughs are on Twitch for the most part. So trying to figure out ways to break up my commentary is really awkward, to say at least. But as long as I'm able to make all the episodic parts, the parts in reasonable chunks, I have to keep looking at my timer on Twitch to see where I'm at. Ah, this is what I was thinking of. Yeah, thanks to the water being purified, we now can walk through here and get another missile expansion pack. Zoopity-bop-bop-bop-bow, zoom! Yep, see, we saw all these magnetic rails, and now we're getting our access to all of them now. Missile expansion acquired! Nice! Zoopity-bop-bop, drop down! Ow. Here we go. We need to go after the ice beam now. But we can also get a few upgrades while we're at it too. Might as well, break even on everything we're doing here. Like so, I believe now. This is where we need to go. This is our way forward, actually. We need to go to where the wave, or to where we got the charge beam at, because there's again another thing for us to collect there. We might as well get it since we're close by. So we'll get that now. Alright. So. Oh boy. Again, if you see if I pause my commentary anyway, that's sort of like me wanting to break up maybe a part right there or something like that. So bear that in mind. Yeah, we're coming back here. There's like one more thing we have to come back here for once we get a certain ability. Like, we keep coming back here a lot, don't we? This room was only for the charge beam, but it had a missile. I think it has 2 missiles in here actually. And I think the last thing we have to grab is inside the water, and I think that's an energy tank. I could be wrong on that one, because I've played this game multiple times, and I have gotten like 9 energy tanks, and I'm like, where's the last one? And I think it's in this room. It's just that I don't have the suit, the gravity suit, to actually get it right now, which is very annoying to say the least. Ow! Nah. Little flies. Give me my missile expansion. That is what I want. Zoo! Jump. We get ourselves out of here. Let's go. We have an ice beam to collect. And that actually might be our ending of our session tonight anyway, so. Nope. Just roll the victory, Samus. All the waves in the water look so good. Man, if this is really what's gonna look, if this Metroid Prime 4 is gonna look this good, like, this is only a taste of what Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be, whatever it might be. I'm thinking about it, but isn't like Metroid Prime, the creature that we killed in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption that ultimately destroyed the planet Phase? I wonder though. Well, technically, you can have a Metroid Prime game without Phazon in it. That was Metroid Prime Hunters' spiel. Like, it dealt with an area that Metroid Prime wasn't even a thing. It was just that Metroid Prime is just the indicator now for Metroid in the 3rd dimension. Which I'm all for. Distinguish it from the other Metroid games. I'm all for that, yes. But at the same time, though, it's like, what will the story be? That is a good question. Like, I don't think we've ever come to the fact. Okay, at the end of Corruption, there was a ship. Like, if you got all the items in the game of Metroid Prime, of Corruption, then you could get this extended cutscene where you see a ship, falling off like after Samus. Like, is that going to be the main bad guy of the 4th game? And some, you know, might thinking, oh, was it going to be called Metroid Prime 4 Dread? But since they were teasing Dread at the time of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Which, you know, is not going to happen now. It's thanks to Metroid Dread actually being out and about now. But still, the concept is amazing. It's like the one joke that they had is now basically gone because now they've, well, kind of doomed themselves now in a corner back then. So they can't call it Metroid Prime 4 Dread. That's Dread now in a nutshell. Whoop, here. But, you know, what else could they call it? What could they do? What could they do more about this game, about Dread? What could they do with Metroid Prime 4? I just, like, Prime 3 was, you know, was the ending of the story, you know, because it was all about, you know, the Phazon infecting a Metroid, you know. And now we got, and that's the whole spiel between, you know, Dark Samus and everything. And it's like, are we going to be getting, is going to be Dark Samus going to return in some fashion? I'm pretty sure Dark Samus might return. You know, you never know what could happen at this point. Oh, hello. We got we got more half pipes. Oh, here we go. Well, at least these half pipes are not going to be nearly as bad as the one we had out there. But ooh, we got Chozo lore, all three of them. We'll grab these guys right here. Crypto logbook, and you are a Cordite thing, which you are a missile thing. Sewer missile. Get this thing out of the way. And we'll scan this bad boy. And behind the wall seems to be activated. And now we have to get up there and activate that system. Go up here. Now we gotta line ourselves up with this. Come on up. There we go. Huzzah. Jump up here. Activate the switch. We activate another one. Whoop. Okay, if these two were on a timer, this would be kind of bad because the timing for these things could be really tedious if that was the case. From fire up way. There we go. I know the third one here is on a timer after it comes down. But like if the other two were on a timer beforehand, like that'd be kind of tedious for the timer. Get in there, Samus. There we go. Ooh, that was close, man. I thought I was gonna miss it. Nope. And we get a missile expansion. Huzzah! What's over here? Anything over here? Nothing. I feel like there could have been something over there, but it's like, nope, nothing's over there. Nicely done. Oh, I gotta do this again. Ah! Get over cross, Samus. Samus! The next game for the Tony Hawk franchise involving Samus in her Morph Ball form. Get over there, Samus. You have to use momentum. Alright, where are we going here? Oh, missile door. Ruins. Missile door. There we go. Oh, we're going to be dealing with more Chozo ghosts, actually. I can actually see them pop up right now. I can see them right now. They're going to come in the next room. This next room we're going into is going to be the most tedious room when revisiting the ruins. More of these guys. Come on, man. You really, seriously? We have to deal with it. And these guys appear in this room all the time. So super missile them to death. That'll do the trick. This is technically you're supposed to meet him for the first time. Because you get one Chozo ghost, and then that's it, you know. But that's it. But, this is where you're supposed to face the Chozo ghost the first time. Is he in here? That was a Chozo Elder. Nice. That whole thing is weird. Like, why did it take so long for the Chozo to be part of the Metroid series? Like, yeah, you get Chozo Ruins and you get lore between them, but it's only when Dread came about was when we actually able to see Chozo in the flesh. I have not played Dread for the record. I have seen what's the ending of it and all and everything, and so I'm kind of spoiled in that regard. But at the same time, though, it's like I don't play a lot of Metroid games. I just don't have I don't usually find the time to play them from time to time. Come on, get in here. This isn't a research we need to grab. This is a missile refueling station. So this refurbishes all your missiles back to full. So it's either there's only like a few of them in I think there's one in the Phazon Mines. There's one here. You recharge them at your gunship. Then you also have one in the impact crater. That is where you get all your missile recharging stations. I think there should have been like more of them at least in some fashion. There should have been like more of them. Because there's just not enough of them around. And you kind of forget those things are actually kind of a thing in this game. For the most part, anyway. Alright, it's time for... Alright, it's time for... You know, I was saying about, you know, spin-offs and everything. Like, why wasn't there, like, a Metroid bowling game? This feels like this is what it should have been. A Metroid bowling game. Hey, Samus is the ball. And you can now basically influence your ball mid-run, you know? Like, come on. Want to jump in the hands here. Get in the hands here. Come on, Chozo. Get a strike. Get a strike. No whammies. No whammies. Come on, no gutter ball, please. Zoom the ba ba ba. Up and at him. That's all that does. Cool. Well, we have we have those three there, like the white and the red. Yep, we have other beams to come back here and basically complete the rooms here too. A slight annoyance, yes. Let's see, do those scan for research? I want to see real quick if I have to scan for research. Nope. No research. Good. Man, if that was research, that'd be annoying. Because that means you have to go find one. Again, they're technically considered doors, so by technicality, that is the thing about that. Stone toads. We're gonna have to use up another break this drain here and get all the water to fill out. It is gonna get very chilly in here very soon. Very soon indeed. We got these rock guys, like nothing else. Now we gotta use our half pipe to get ourselves higher and higher than ever. There we go. You can use the frogs here, the toads, to actually get yourselves up here easier than intended. Because they love to eat things that come near their mouths, and there's the ball form. There we go. And this is our next beam. The ice beam. We finally have our third beam, folks. Huzzah! Huzzah! Ice beam acquired. Now we can open ice doors. And we use the X button plus down on the D-pad to access it. The ice beam, it's the slowest firing gun of the entire thing so far. So bear that in mind. So bear that in mind as the thing. And also it can freeze enemies on contact, as you can charge up here. Now in the trilogy version of the game, or at least in the original version, this is what would happen if you used the charge beam with the ice beam. It would freeze the gun over. I'm like, that's kind of cool. But in the trilogy version, they took it away because they couldn't really program it to freeze up like that while also moving around at the same time. So that was actually kind of cool on that front. Alrighty, so what can we do left? Let me see. I could head back to the Talon Overworld. And go back that way. Yeah, this area here, we're not going to be able to access this place anytime soon at this point, so which is very sadly, actually. Let's see here. I think we are at a... Actually, I think we're actually at a good stopping point at this point. I want to say yes. Oh, wait, no. We can go back. We can go back into that other room we just came from, take on a few more Chozo ghosts, and open up the ice door that was right here that we saw at the start. So, might as well do that here and get some ice beam action here. But I know those guys are going to appear back, aren't they? Nope, they're not. Wow, the Chozo ghosts didn't reappear. That's awesome. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Now they're coming in threes in this room. This is going to happen until the very end of the game when they do this. So it's like, oh, these things are annoying. And again, they are not vulnerable to your wave or ice beam. So you have to use super missiles, or you have to use power beam and missiles to take them down. And since you can't lock onto them until you get the X-ray visor, these eyes are going to be a pain in the backside. Luckily, though, this room is really small, so they can't really go very far if they disappear very fastly. I think you can still harm them if you know where they are when they land. They failed. They clipped right through the wall. Well, they are ghosts after all. Well, they need a vacuum cleaner. You should call Luigi. You should call me. I need the work. I can use my vacuum cleaner and take them down. There you go. Ugh. At least I'm not worried about using missiles in this room because there's a missile recharging station right here. So, I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. We got this door open. Open this upper here. There we go. Go this way. Yeah, and that red one, that's gonna be the plasma beam. We're not gonna get that for a long time soon at this point. So we gotta go up here, and now we have another door that's going downwards now. Now jump into the statue again. And actually do another bowling trick. Come on, Chozo statue. Do us proud. Come on. Throw us down the ball. Give me a strike. Come on, strike. Boy, let's go, strike. Down. Oh, we went into the gutter ball. There we go. Energy tank acquired. Nice. Definitely gonna need that. Come right here and we get a vacuum up, and the door closes on us. I think the next area we have to go to is actually in Badana Drifts. I want to say is next, because I think we have to go after the I want to say we have to go after the gravity suit next. Now that we've got the ice beam equipped. So the fastest way to get back there the way we want to is... No! I don't care about your stuff right now. Go back this way. We can head back to Badana Drifts through, I say through the Magmore Caverns and actually kind of destroy anything that comes... And actually we can go back that way. Which is actually pretty good because that means we can go... Well, technically we have to go back to where Thardus is. Because that's where we have to do to continue with our adventure. So since we're going, or we have to go through the Magmore Caverns anyway. We could probably go after that probably. We're kind of short on time for the moment, so I'm trying to figure out a good way we can stop for the moment. Let's see. I think we can stop at the Magmore Caverns entrance, and then we can go from there, I think. Oh, you guys keep appearing everywhere. I swear. These guys are more of a pain in the backside than anything else for that matter. Fine, I'll take the long route around. I'll take the long route. I guess I could take out the guys. Fine. I'll take out the Chozo Ghost because going up and around into the Flogger's arena is the closest way to get to the to these things here. So we might as well take these guys down. You curse, you stupid Chozo Ghosts. Alright, what do we got? Come on. Oh, you missed. I missed. Can't believe it. I think this is the most annoying room to hit him in. Because there's so much verticality space, so you can't see him very easily. And they're a pack of threes, too. Take a miss out of the face. I got plenty of missiles. They're low in calorie, and they pack quite the punch. And they taste quite faithfully when they go right into your face, Chozo Ghosts. Get out of here. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I can't hit him while they're invisible, but he's right there, though. Yeah, take that, you. Ugh. I got one more to hit, and he's up there. Curse you, get back here. You're making this a lot more trouble than it's worth. All I want to do is go to the Magmore Caverns. I don't want to deal with your kind right now. Hey, you're up there. Nice. Easy pickings. Nice. I don't have to deal with you guys anymore. Until we have to come back here for the... Is there another one in this room? Oh, there's 4 of them in here. There's 4, or I just missed one? He's coming up around me. I know he's at somewhere around here. Die already. Thank you. I want the sky to come back to normal. Thank you. I do not like Chozo Ghosts. They take too long to kill, for the record, and they're just not pleasant. Not pleasant to deal with. I swear. It's like the really only one bad thing I hate about the Chozo ruins is that you have to come back here multiple times for multiple upgrades, and yet every other room you go into, I was like, oh look, it's another Chozo ghost. Of course, they're always Chozo ghosts. Granted, it is the Phazon making them stay here, but still. Oh, I was mistaken. These things, oh, the poison weeds are still here. So if you have missed them, hey, there you go. I don't usually go back this way. When I want to go back to the Magmore Cavern, I usually take the long way around because it's easier and less tedious to deal with the enemies and whatnot, but still. I'm happy by it. They're going to appear here too, aren't they? No. We took care of them earlier. Nothing to worry about here. Yeah, because I think our next point of interest is get the gravity suit, so we'll have to go through the Magmore Caverns and then end up in Fajana Drifts, collect anything we can, and then we can go after the area where Thargus was, and that's where we can continue our adventure that way. I know there's another missile expansion we can get to now as well, but we don't have the time for that, unfortunately. So we'll get to the Magmore Caverns here, and we'll call it a session there. I think it's pretty productive. Pretty productive everything, yes. We're moving forward in life, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Let's go. And we'll get to a save point, and that will be good for us to stay there. This has been a fantastic game overall. I mean, the game looks so good. Like, if this is... Man, why did they remaster the other two? Surprising they didn't just remaster this one. But I'll say right now, if this is what Metroid Prime 4 is going to look like, or at least the concept or a taste of it, I'm all for Metroid Prime 4, whenever it comes out. Alrighty, let's head up here to our save point, save all our stuff we've gotten, and we'll call it a session there. Yes, sirs. Save. As for the YouTube exit, thank you for watching, and until next time, everyone, we'll go back into the Fajana Drifts and collect everything we can, and most likely collect that another suit upgrade for us, so that we can explore more watery areas and actually get a lot more artifacts to boot from that. But until then, I'll see you around next time when we come back to Metroid Prime Remastered. See you guys then. Ta-ta for now!